told y'all. I told y'all. I told y'all. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? Some of you listen and some of you damn fools, you just didn't listen to Coach Stradamus. Told y'all. Listen, the PFL CEO is pretty much doubling down. And, I didn't announce this. I really should have been on Kayla Harrison's helmet on this. But I had people coming at me talking about, well, Coach, you don't understand. You don't know what's going down, man. You don't understand all the contract negotiations, man. I had a dude tell me, man, Kayla would never run from Cyborg. Well, this proves it right here, okay? And I told y'all I told y'all this 5 years ago. I told you people this 5 years ago. I told y'all that this girl had no intention of fighting Cyborg. I told y'all this. And some of you listened and some of you damn did not listen. I mean, folks, in this comment section, you guys, y'all need to say you sorry. You need to apologize to Coach Shelton Harrison because you need to say, damn it, Coach, you was right again. Coach Shelton Harrison, damn it, like I don't understand why you so right all the time, but I got to respect it. I got to respect that, Coach. You are right again. And I'm going to sit back here and say, yes, I know I am. Because I'm going to read this to some of you dudes because, some of you damn dudes can't even read, okay? But the PFL CEO pretty much just doubled down and pretty much, listen, man, okay? I've been saying this for a long time, okay? And you know what? I've had representatives of the PFL watch my videos. Like, I've had a few of them watch my damn videos. Folks, I was flabbergasted. I said, damn, these PFL people watching my videos? And one guy, he even told me, one guy sent the email, and I'm not gonna put him out there, okay? I'm not gonna put him out there, okay? Because it could cost him his job. But I tell you this, okay? The guy told me, he said, listen, everything you said about Kayla Harrison was spot on. I said, yo, I need to post it. He said, man, look, you can't say anything, Coach. Don't say anything. But he said, I've been following you for a couple of years. And he said at first, when I first started watching your videos, I thought you was full of shit. He said, but the more that you talked about Kayla and how she reacted and how she acted, he said, man, everything you saying is lining up to what's happening. And I'm telling you, a PFL representative, okay? I'm going to try to get him on my channel. I'm going to try to get him to be anonymous, and I'm going to try to get him on my channel, and I want to interview this dude. Okay, I'm going to come out of retirement for interviews if I can get this guy. I'm not going to tell you his name. Okay, if I can get this guy to come on my channel and do an interview, boy, I don't know. I might blow the WMMA world up if I can get that interview. Okay, I'm going to read this to some of you dudes that just some of y'all can't read no way. Okay, here we go. PFL CEO Peter Murray wishes Kayla Harrison well in her next endeavor with the UFC. Widely considered the PFL's biggest star, Harrison opted to sign with the UFC after 6 years with the promotion. Harrison, 16-1 in MMA, 0-0 UFC, meets former champion Holly Holm, 15-6 in MMA, 8-6 in the UFC, and a bantamweight bout April 13th at UFC 300 in Las Vegas. Even before PFL acquired Bellator, a super fight between the two-time PFL champion and Harrison and Bellator champ Cris Cyborg was brewing. But Harrison's decision to join the UFC has put a halt to that. You think? We're disappointed that the fight between Cyborg and Kayla did not happen, Murray said in Wednesday's press conference. Kayla chose not to make the fight happen and move on to her next chapter. Now look, that's it. Ball game. Okay? That's it. That's all you need to know. We don't need to read any more of this, okay? We don't need to read or do any more of this because Kayla Harrison has told us exactly what it is, okay? And you people supporting Kayla Harrison, you cannot, there's no way that you can still say that this woman ain't scared. You can't say that. This woman has avoided Cris Cyborg for the 4th time, okay? You cannot physically come to this channel and tell me that Kayla Harrison isn't afraid of Cyborg. There's no way that you can say it, okay? Peter Murray of the PFL, he has destroyed all you Kayla Harrison simps. Okay, so if you come to this channel, the only thing you need to be doing is apologizing. Coach, I'm sorry, you was right. That's it. I'm not finna hear you explain why Kayla went to the UFC. Okay, Kayla didn't want to get her ass whooped. That's why Kayla went to the UFC. And Kayla knew that ass whooping was coming. She knew that it was coming. Because she took look, man, she got beat by Pacheco. She got beat up. Okay? Now, granted, Kayla beat Pacheco twice and Pacheco beat her once. But I tell you what, Kayla Harrison is not stupid. She know that Cris Cyborg is 8 levels above Pacheco in skill. She know this. Look, this girl sat ringside at a Cris Cyborg fight. You don't think Kayla Harrison know that Cris Cyborg can wipe the floor with her dumb ass? Y'all don't think that? Y'all don't know that? Kayla know what's up. Kayla know that Cris Cyborg's skill set is 8 levels above Pacheco. She know this. Can't get around this. You know, this is amazing. For somebody, this great judoka, you know, this decorated judoka, this gold medalist judoka, you know, had a pretty decent start in the PFL, okay? Talked all this nonsense, talked so much junk about Cyborg, talked so much junk about Amanda Nunes, and this woman wants no parts of Cyborg. Folks, you can't make this shit up. You can't make it up, y'all. You can't. I mean, Kayla Harrison talked the talk. She talked the talk, but couldn't walk the walk. You see, folks, I told y'all this personality. Her personality just like Ronda Rousey's. Okay? Just like Ronda Rousey. The only difference is that, you know, that 18 to 35-year-old white male demographic of the UFC, they're not going to find her attractive. They found Ronda Rousey attractive. That's it. That's it. I mean, basically, it's looks. That's it. But they got the same personality. And the personality is that Ronda, you know, like these people, they got low self-esteem. Kayla Harrison is damn near narcissistic. Like, seriously, like she's damn near narcissistic. Sorry. She is. And, you know, she blows herself up. She talks about this MMA. She talks about it the way she talks about it because that's it. See, I gave y'all the psychological profile breakdown of Kayla Harrison, okay? See, in school, it don't even matter, man. Look, the skinny chick, the fat chick, the ugly chick, the beautiful chick. They all want to be treated like a princess. They all want to feel beautiful. All of them do. But see, Kayla, she wasn't the girl in school, man, that the guys just flocked to. Heck no, man. Dudes wasn't trying to get a hold of Kayla like that. So what did Kayla do? Okay, she had judo. Kayla had judo. Kayla had potential combat sports. See, with judo didn't care how she looked. Judo didn't care how much she weighed. The only thing judo cared about is if you spent time with judo. And Kayla dedicated her life to judo. She was a damn good judoka. Okay, dedicated her life to the craft. Became a gold medalist. Okay, I can say and tell you, Kayla Harrison is a multimillionaire now because of her background in judo. You see, judo didn't have any of the requirements. And on top of that, judo was good to Kayla. You see, Kayla could cover up all her insecurities by winning matches in judo. And then she took her insecure ass over to MMA. You see, as long as she was beating these women, these were predictable fights. And these are fights that were pretty much, the PFL, they fed Kayla opponents that they handpicked that Kayla had an advantage to. Like, folks, it's pretty much, it was crystal clear. The PFL wanted to keep their top product. They wanted to keep her undefeated. You guys remember, I don't know if y'all remember Morgan Freer in the PFL. Morgan Freer, I think Larissa Pacheco or somebody beat the hell out of Morgan Freer. And they were doing that little PFL tournament. And next thing you know, Kayla Harrison, God, who was that, man? She was in the UFC. Her face is in the back of my head, and I know who I'm talking about. Wasn't Sarah Morris. It was, God almighty. I know, it's the chick that was like dancing around naked in the mountains. I'm going to remember her name. I remember her name. But anyway, she beat the hell out of Morgan Freer and stopped her. How about, that this woman was ahead in the points? So they gave Kayla Harrison an opponent that she can finish. And guess who they gave her? They gave her Morgan Freer. Okay. Oh, they gave her Morgan Freer. And of course, Kayla was able to stop Morgan Freer, just like the opponent before who was in the lead. And then Kayla took the lead in the PFL tournament. They gave Kayla predictable fights. That's what they did. That's just what it is. They gave Kayla all these predictable fights. So Kayla was like, I'm the queen. I'm the queen. I'm the queen. Not of Bellator. Not of the PFL. I'm the queen. And if these Brazilians take off their track shoes and start running for me, we can find out. Y'all remember that? Oh, I remember that. Oh, she said all that. Kayla Hype Drop Harrison said every bit of that. But see, MMA don't care how you look either. MMA just wants you to go work all the facets of how to be a good MMA fighter. But see, what happened when Kayla Harrison lost, you see her whole world came shattering down in front of her. She couldn't face Cyborg now. She can't. There's no way. See, she lost that identity. You see, she couldn't rely on her looks. That just wasn't going to happen, okay? She was self-conscious about that kind of thing anyway. But all Kayla Harrison had to do was step into an octagon. And that was her domain that she ruled. She ruled that domain. It was hers. Okay? She ruled that domain. But when she lost, well, now she lost a lot of stock. You see, now all those insecurities pop right back up into her head. Every last insecurity that she had popped right back into her head. And guess what? She's doubting herself. Oh, she had a lot of self-doubt. And I can tell you this right now. The confidence that she could beat Cyborg that she thought she had 4 or 5 years ago, she damn sure don't have it now. And Pacheco took her soul. So you pretty much already know where this is going. Kayla Harrison, she ain't going to be around in MMA period for a while. She not. And then the fact that we're going to talk about her having to make 135. We're going to talk about that. And we're going to talk about it in the next video, Cris Cyborg helping her, okay? Helping Holly Holm to beat her. Like, the walls are closing in on Kayla Harrison. The walls are closing in. You ducked the fight of a lifetime. You ducked that fight. Your biggest payday of a lifetime, and you ducked that fight. And there's nothing you can do. You can't say she went to the UFC for the money because the PFL was willing. According to this article, the PFL was willing to do whatever it took to make this fight. So, and the PFL got a bag. I mean, Dana White, there's only a certain amount of money that he's going to pay Kayla. I guarantee you that the PFL would have been willing to match or better the offer because they wanted that fight badly. The problem is Kayla Harrison didn't want this fight badly.